Mason getting set to go up here against the Calgary Wranglers, but before we touch on that, obviously the leadership group announced, and you were fortunate enough to be named one of the alternate captains. What does that mean to you to have that honor bestowed upon you here in your first year in Antlers?
Yeah, it's a big privilege, I think, at any level of hockey or sports or whatever it is in life. Being a leader is something I've always tried to value, and kind of been raised to work hard, be good to everybody. So just try to bring those qualities to the group, but definitely very honored to be part of that group and help this team moving forward.
Has anything sort of changed for you now that you have a letter on your chest, or is that something you just sort of try to sort of do every sort of single day and just sort of lead by example?
No, I don't think anything changes. I think being the person you are, the player you are, the teammate you were prior is why I guess you get put in that position. So I don't think anything changes. I think it's important to come to the rink every day, lead by example, be a voice, and try to help the guys out while making sure your game is where it needs to be. So nothing changes, and like I said, just really honored to be put in that spot with the other two guys.
Dom kind of mentioned after his sort of little speech in the locker room, but he wants to ensure that everyone still has a voice in that room. How important is that to still have, while you guys obviously are the leadership group, but still have the young guys feel like they can still have a voice and contribute when they need to be?
Yeah, I think that's really important with any team. Everyone's got to feel like they're impactful and they're important because they are. I mean, you can have three of the best leaders in the world, but if you don't have the rest of the locker room, doing their job and being vocal, being leaders, bringing energy, you're not going to get very far. So, although 3 letters are handed out, there's still so many good leaders in that locker room and a lot of guys that are relied upon to bring leadership and guidance.
Capo Caxton obviously played a couple games in Antlers now. You're a guy who's known Capo for quite a long time, going back to your time in Iowa. How kind of cool is it to be sort of reunited with him after some time away when he was, playing with a couple different teams in the National League?
Yeah, I think, the hockey world's very small, and that's kind of a really cool dynamic about it is getting reconnected with guys, 3, 4, 5 years down the road. So, obviously I've seen Capo in Iowa early in both of our careers, and he was fantastic and obviously a reason why he got to the National Hockey League and has played a lot of games there. So we're very lucky to have him in our net, and he's a voice. He's got a lot of experience, and as we've seen so far in his first couple games, he's been great back there for us.
And then going up against Calgary here to start off a quick series with them, one of the top teams in the Pacific. What do you know about them so far, and what are you expecting on this series?
Yeah, I haven't seen the Wranglers for a couple of years, but I understand their record's been really good, and I know some of the guys they have over there. They have a great culture of just working hard and being hard to play against. So, the record speaks for itself. So we're gonna have to bring our best, but we've done a lot of talking, a lot of learning the last little week here, and we're gonna be ready to go when that puck drops.